Boys and girls, I want you to look right this way. I'm going to take my clock and I'm going to put it at this time. What time does my clock say?
11 o'clock.
When Mr. Minute is on the 12, he says,
O'clock.
Good. What does he say, friends watching? He says o'clock. Let's sing our song. When Mr. Minute's on the 12, he says o'clock. When Mr. Minute's on the 12, he says o'clock. When Mr. Minute's on the 12, when Mr. Minute's on the 12, when Mr. Minute's on the 12, he says o'clock.
O'clock.
I want you to look right this way at this clock, but what would happen if Mr. Minute went all the way to the 6? When Mr. Minute is on the 6, he says
30.
Yes. What does he say, Nicholas?
30.
When Mr. Minute's on the 6, he says 30. When Mr. Minute's on the 6, he says 30. When Mr. Minute's on the 6, when Mr. Minute's on the 6, when Mr. Minute's on the 6, he says 30.
30.
What time does my clock say? 11:30 or half past 11. Mrs. Turner would like for Olivia and Cadence to go over to our board, and I want you to write the time over there. While they're writing the time, now what time does my clock say?
12 o'clock.
How do you know that my clock says 12 o'clock, Micah?
It's because Miss Hour is pointing to the 12 and Mr. Minute's pointing to the 12.
That's fantastic. Let's look over here to see how our friends are doing with the time. We'll start right here at this one. Can I borrow your pen? Come over here. What time does your clock say?
12 o'clock.
Well, that's not the time that you wrote. What time does your clock say? You have to look at Miss Hour first.
5 o'clock.
Good. Come over this way. And friends, he did right. 5 o'clock. Do you want our friends to see it? 5 o'clock. Thank you. Olivia, come over here. What time does your clock say?
6:30.
It says 6:30. Well, first we're going to look at Miss Hour. Miss Hour is the shorter hand. Is she after the 3 or after the 4?
After the 3.
She's after the 3. So your clock is going to say 3 ... And when Mr. Minute is on the 6, he says, when Mr. Minute is on the 6, he says
30.
He says 30. What does he say?
30.
How would I write it? 3 and a 0. Good. So we have those times. We have 3:30. Thank you, Olivia. Or we could say half past 3. We could say half past 3. Let's look at this clock right here. What time does this clock say, Michaela?
8:30.
Well, you have the 30 right, but look at Miss Hour. Is she half past the 7 or half past the 8?
Half past the 8.
Well, look here. Come closer. I want you to have a better view. We're going to draw an imaginary line. Is she half past the 7 or did she go half past the 8? Is she past?
Past the 7.
Good. She's half past 7. So what time does your clock say? 7.
30.
7:30 or?
Half past 7.
Good. Friends watching, look at this clock right here. What time does the clock say? That was fantastic. You're right. It does say 9:30. Miss Hour, she's half past the 9, so that clock says 9:30 or?
Half past 9.
Now, it is hard sometimes to write with these pens, but we've just got a little bit more to do. So let's look this way at these clocks. What time does this clock say?
10 o'clock.
Good. It says 10 o'clock. Watch Mrs. Turner. I'm going to make my 10. I already have the ... so I just need to make 0, 0, because that clock says 10 o'clock. Oh, this clock does not say 10 o'clock. Where is Miss Hour? Is she half past the 12 or half past the 1?
Half past 12.
Good, she's half past the 12. So what time does this clock say?
12:30.
Or?
Half past 12.
And this is how we would write 12:30. When Mr. Minutes on the 6, he says 30. When Mr. Minutes on the 6, he says 30.
When Mr. Minutes on the 6, when Mr. Minutes on the 6, when Mr. Minutes on the 6, he says 30. 30!
I need your help. We're going to go through our numbers 1 all the way to 10, and we're going to clap it. So we'll go 1, O-N-E, 1. Are you ready? Begin. 1, O-N-E, 1, 2, T-W-O, 2, 3, T-H-R-E-E, 3, 4, F-O-U-R, 4, 5, F-I-V-E, 5, 6, S-I-X, 6, 7, S-E-V-E-N, 7, 8, E-I-G-H-T, 8, 9, N-I-N-E, 9, 10, T-E-N, 10. I absolutely love your hard work with that. I want you to look right this way up here at our number flashcards. Just tell me the number.
8,
That's fantastic.
2, 5, 3, 10, 6,
Table 1.
4,
Table 2 and friends watching.
1,
Table 3.
7,
Girls.
9,
Boys.
8,
Good. If you are wearing black.
2,
Good. If you're wearing red.
5,
5. If you have a smile on your face.
3,
Good. I'm glad so many of our friends were able to stand. Let's look over here. It looks to me like that bear was able to blast off into outer space, but do you see anything on the stars? Maybe we need to figure out why we don't see anything on the stars. So let's see. Read the combination. Give the answer. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 2 equals
5.
Do it again. 3 plus 2 equals
5.
4 plus 2 equals 6. 1 plus 7 equals 8. 0 plus 9 equals 9. You did great. What about this combination? 2 plus 3 equals
5.
Way to go. Just the girls.
1 plus 4 equals 5.
Just our friends watching. Yes, 0 plus 10 equals 10. Love all of your hard work. We're just going to do a couple more addition combinations together, and then we get to work on a paper. I'm excited about this paper because we get to work together as a team. Begin. 10 plus
0 equals 10.
When you add 0 to any number, it
Stays
stays the same.
number.
2 plus 0 equals 2. 3 plus 0 equals 3. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Girls, 0 plus 3.
equals 3.
Boys, 2 plus 1 equals 3. Nicholas,
4 plus 1 equals 5.
Michaela,
3 plus 2 equals 5.
friends watching. Yes, it equals 4. Great. Olivia,
0 plus 2 equals 2.
Kylie,
5 plus 1 equals 6.
that was quick. Holly,
7 plus 1 equals 8.
that was also quick. Callie, this one is for you.
1 plus 6 equals 7.
Yes, you did it. Safa,
0 plus 7 equals 7.
this is for all the boys. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Do it again, boys. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Have a seat, boys. This is for all of my girls. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Good. At this time, Mrs. Turner would like for you to make sure you have your pencil. Prepare for your paper. As soon as you get your paper, take your paper and pass it. Make sure you write your name. I'm looking for the table that works the quickest and the quietest. Make sure you write your name. You are going to hold your paper properly. You're writing your name, you're taking your time, you're making that name neat, and you're making it carefully. You may be tracing your name, and if you're tracing your name, you can still do it neatly. You can still do it carefully. You can still work hard. I'll give you just a few more seconds to finish your name. Put your eyes this way. Let's look at our paper that we get to do together. I want you to look here. It says match. I'm going to spell it and you tell me the number. T-W-O.
2.
Good. Draw a line from T-W-O to the number 2. Not a zigzag line, not a curved line, not a wavy line, but a straight line. O-N-E.
1.
O-N-E.
1.
Draw a line from O-N-E to 1. What about T-H-R-E-E?
3.
Good. Draw a line from T-H-R-E-E to 3. This is where it's going to get tricky. F-I-V-E.
5.
Draw a line from 5, F-I-V-E to 5. And then F-O-U-R.
4.
Draw a line from F-O-U-R to the number 4. Work on this side of the matching on your own. Work on this side of the matching on your own. And then we'll go back and check in just a moment. Let's see who's going to get to the board before their teacher. Ice. Okay. S-E-V-E-N, Nicholas.
7.
Good. You should have drawn a line from that number word to the number 7. S-I-X, Callie.
6.
It is the number 6. We'll draw a line. N-I-N-E, friends watching. Yes, the number 9. What about T-E-N, Jalen?
9.
T-E-N
10.
is what?
10.
Yes, it is 10. E-I-G-H-T, everyone.
8.
E-I-G-H-T.
8.
8. Draw a line to 8. Let's go to number 2. What time is it? Look at the first clock. What time does that clock say, Michaela?
3 o'clock.
Good, let's write 3 o'clock below that clock. 3. Around, then bounce around again. And then go around to make your 0. Go around to make your 0. That clock says 3 o'clock. Look at the clock beside it. What time does that clock say?
3:30.
Good. Look this way. Before you write it, Mrs. Turner is going to make it bigger so that I can show you. This is how you're going to write it here. 3. You already have your dot dot, so you're going to make 30. A 3 and a 0. Write 3:30. That clock says 3:30 or half past 3. 3:30 or half past 3. Go to the orange clock. What time does the orange clock say, friends watching? Good, it says 4 o'clock. So let's write 4 o'clock. 4. You already have your dot dot. How do I write o'clock? 0, 0. I'm going to write it 0, 0. Go to the last clock. What time does that clock say, Holly?
4:30.
It says 4:30. So we're going to write Miss Hour first. Down across and then slant down. And then how do we write 30? A 3 in the front and a 0 in the back. Let's do section 2. At this time, section 3, add. Work on section 3 on your own right now. Add. Section 3, you are going to add. You get ready because I'm going to call on you to answer. You be ready to give me the answer. Boys and girls, you may still be working, but we're going to go ahead to our paper and I want you to help me. I'm going to say the combination and I might say girls, friends watching. I might just call a name. You be ready to give Mrs. Turner the answer. I say 2 plus 3. You say Callie.
5.
It is 5. Let's read that combination together with the answer. 2 plus 3 equals 5. I say 3 plus 3. You say Carter.
6.
3 plus 3 equals 6. Read it with me, friends. 3 plus 3 equals 6. I say 4 plus 2. You say friends watching. Way to go. You're right. It is 6. Let's read that combination together. 4 plus 2 equals 6. I say 5 plus 1. You say Micah. 5 plus 1.
6.
It is 6. Read the combination with me, friends. 5 plus 1 equals 6. I say 2 plus 2. You say Sky.
4.
Sky, read the whole combination.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
Good. I say 1 plus 8. You say
9.
1 plus 8.
9.
Good. Read the combination with me. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Let's go to section 4. It says write the number. O-N-E. Write the number. What did you write, Jalen?
1.
Good. O-N-E is 1. Say it. 1. O-N-E, 1. Go to the red square. N-I-N-E. Write the number. N-I-N-E. Write the number. What did you write, Safa?
9.
It is the number 9. Let's say 9. 9. N-I-N-E, 9. Friends, let's go to the blue square. F-O-U-R.
4.
It is the number 4. Put 4 there. And let's say it. 4. F-O-U-R, 4. Now don't tell me the next one. Go to green. T-E-N. Write the number. T-E-N. What did you write, Olivia?
10.
Good. It is 10. A 1 in the front and a 0 in the back. Do the last one on your own. Do the last one on your own. What did you write, Kylie?
7.
7. Let's say 7. Begin. 7. S-E-V-E-N, 7. You did fantastic with that. Now I want you to listen carefully. We are finished with the front of our paper. Mrs. Turner is going to look at them, and I'm sure on-site teachers will look at the front of your paper as well. We'll save the back of the paper for a future lesson. You worked so hard in this lesson. Thank you for helping your teacher get this paper completed. You did great, and I'm proud of you.